Alright, hey everyone, it's the Pals Archive Project here, and today we're doing something a little more interesting than usual today. We're going to be making a tier list, because I just felt like it, I had an idea, so we're gonna rank some YouTubers and kind of get my thoughts on them. Uh, yeah, I didn't really have a script, I'm just saying my thoughts. Alright, first one I guess we're doing up here is Flebzy, and we're gonna put her in good. Like her content's alright. It's just like it's not like my personal favorite, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good for what it is, and I watch them every now and then. Uh, Gaming with Kev, now known as Kevin Edwards Jr. Please change their channel name back. I really don't like it. Um, it's good. I used to watch him all the time. I don't really watch his content anymore because I'm not really into it that much anymore. Um, like before we continue any further, I do want to talk about. I'm not talking about any of these guys like controversies or whatever. I'm just talking about their content and stuff. So I'm not really gonna let Kevin like taking other YouTubers' thumbnails kind of interfere with my thoughts. I'm just gonna talk about like my thoughts on their overall content and stuff. But yeah, he's pretty decent. If you asked me what I thought about him like a couple years ago, I would have told you he was great, but nowadays, he's good, but not my favorite. Dennis, classic Dennis is gonna go up in great. Uh, I've always watched him. He was like the OG Roblox YouTuber for me, and I always kind of watch his videos from time to time. So he's going in great though. Personally, nowadays I have more favorite Roblox YouTubers, but he's still great. I still love his content. Next up here we got Albert, now aka Flamingo. He's pretty good. Like his content's pretty alright. A lot of it's kind of falls into the like a lot of his some of his like more popular videos go into like the loud equals funny category, which sometimes it can be, but like I feel like sometimes Albert like overdoes it. But like I feel like Albert's content nowadays has gotten a whole lot better, so it's going good. Um as while we're here, might as well talk about his old channel, Albert's Stuff. It's gonna go in mid. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of edgy content. The only real edgy content I watch is Vanos Gaming nowadays, which says a lot about me, but I don't know, like, Albert stuff just never really stuck with me. Like, I've watched a bunch of his videos. I've watched some of his 2018, 2016, 2017 videos. None of it just really hits for me. I can't really explain why. I like his Flamingo style content a little bit better, but, Albert stuff, I think he's pretty unique for what he does, but, he's pretty mid. Sub is also going in mid. Um, this is the reason, it's probably a typical reason for many, is because he mostly, in his older videos, had a text-to-speech voice, which, honestly, that was probably his best content, because the rest of his content that he's made over the years it's just not great. Like, his sub-channel turned into a bunch of new versus pro Minecraft videos that just aren't very good. They're just the same repetitive crap over and over again. Um, And his subs world and subs blocks world content is a little bit better, but I don't know. I feel like his older videos just had a lot more personality. Even like when he didn't talk himself or do like a face reveal until like he hit 1 million subscribers, he still had personality because it felt like, it was actually him. But like his new versus pro videos, like I've seen a theory that like he sold the original sub channel to someone. I don't know how true that is, but honestly, with the huge change in style contact, I'm sorry, I'm misspeaking a lot today. Um, with the change in style of content, then yeah, I definitely believe that. But he's pretty mid. Uh, Next is Gamer Chad, who's also going in mid. I never really watched him that much. I still really don't watch him all that much. Uh, I only really discovered him because he appeared in one of the pals murder mystery videos where he collaborated with them. But I still want to include him in the tier list because why not? He's an OG. I mean, he's not really like a real OG, but I think he's been around since late 2015. So still pretty put when before Roblox YouTube was like a huge thing. But yeah, we're doing What we doing? I'm sorry, I'm just speaking a lot today. I'm not gonna edit this video, so bear with me. But yeah, Gamer Chad's content just kind of mid. Coral, Coral, my boy, my sweet boy, is going in peak. And that's not like an unironic thing. I genuinely love Coral's content. It's honestly a real shame that a bunch of its content's now lost media because his channel got hacked. I really wish, like, the sad thing is, if his channel never got hacked, his channel probably would still be up today. And that's what's really sad to me, is that, like, Cole just didn't bother to come back to get that channel back, so YouTube just assumed it was an actual scam channel, so now that's gone forever. And Cole's expressed no interest in bringing that channel back. So, rest in peace, you'll be missed. Uh, okay, Lanky Box. Need I say more? Gen Plays. A lot of these guys are gonna go in mid. Gen Plays, I discovered him through because he appeared with Samantha Strange, who I'm gonna talk about later in Dennis's videos. He appeared in a couple of murder mystery and hide and seek videos, if I remember correctly. Um, but you know, his content was pretty decent in 2016, 2017, all that. His content like kind of started getting a little like repetitive going into 2021, which I feel like is why his content didn't even get 1,000 views anymore by the time his Gen Plays channel died. Nowadays, he actually runs a channel called Gen Watches, but it once doesn't really even gets 1,000 views. So, you know, I respect him for still going, but you know, Vux. Once again, need I say more? I mean, if I'm counting older content, his older content's okay. Most of his newer content's terrible. Like, I'm so tempted. Like, if it wasn't for his kind of decent older content, I would so put him in delete your channel. Because all of LankyBox content, start to finish, was always just either just not great or just terrible. So that's why he's just going to delete your channel. I hope they do. It's laughability's going in good. He has some pretty funny content. Makes me laugh from time to time. He's not great, but you know, he's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Um, Tofu. Um, I don't know if this is very controversial, but I don't know, man. I really, really love Tofu's content. I didn't discover him, like, I kind of knew he existed, but I never really bothered to check out his, like, most of his content till, like, fairly recently. And honestly, I don't know. I just kind of like it. A lot of it's deleted, but, thanks to the Roku app, we have a bunch of his content, or at least most of it. And it's pretty entertaining to me. I know most of his videos are just simulator videos, just explaining what's in the simulator, but you know, he's still pretty fun. Um, yes, I know the horrible crap he did, and like I said, we're not gonna bring that up for this video, even though I just did, so I guess I'm kind of hypocrite. Jones Got Game is mid. He's not as good as Game with Kev, but you know, he's still pretty okay, but he's just, I don't know, man. I don't like his content as much, so he's going in mid. Um, Sketch, my boy, is going in peak. Um, I know I'm laughing every single time, but like once again, his a bunch of his content is also lost media. Why are my favorite ones with the most lost media? It's not fair. Life's just not fair. But anyways, like his content's pretty good. I feel like he's always just been kind of been doing what he wants to, been like his content's always just kind of him being himself, you know, which I respect that. I like his content. Uh, what's next? I guess we're talking. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, Next is Login HDI. He's good. He's good. I wasn't really a fan of the Roblox music video animations. I never really was that much. I just realized I didn't include Oblivious HG in this tier list. That is a my bad. I don't feel like adding him right now. But yeah, Login HDI, he's still pretty decent. He's still pretty decent. I admit it. I admit he has good effort. He did Roblox gameplays for all, but I found out recently he still uploads music videos, which is really impressive. But it's just not my thing, so he's going good. Uh, Twisted Pandora. Out of all the members of the Roblox crew, who are basically just a slightly less peak version of the pals, Twisted Pandora was always my favorite. Um, He's not peak like Coral and Sketch. Must be boys. But he's still pretty doing pretty good. I always loved his Bee Swarm Simulator videos. They were my favorite. I also liked his Restaurant Tycoon videos. They were also some of my favorite videos from him. Nowadays he does like how to get videos, which not really my thing. I think that's really the one of the only things hindering him from getting to peak, because honestly I still really like him. Uh Jane G, he's going in mid. Uh I don't know, man. Like Jane G, like his content's pretty decent, but like it just doesn't really hit me as much. Like I think Albert's content is slightly better. I'm just going off of who's slightly better. Uh, Samantha Strange, like I said with Jet Plays earlier, I kind of found her through some of Dennis's videos with Gent, and she's mid. Nothing really too much of a standout. I actually found out recently she has not posted anything online on any of her social media since 2021, so hope she ain't dead. I doubt it. But anyways, let's see here. Hyper. We're gonna put him in mid. Like Hyper, like I feel like people really like Hyper. He's like one of the more subscribed to members of the crew, but I don't really know. I don't really like him as much as a lot of the other members, but he's still pretty decent for what he does. He does a lot of Bloxburg videos, so least in the era I watched him in. But yeah, uh, Pokey, Pokey's going in good. I would put him in great, but he does a lot of Brookhaven roleplay videos now that I'm not into, so he's going in good instead. Um, Mikey Dude, he's going in mid. A lot of these guys are mid. Like I watch them from time to time, but like nothing really too major. Um, you know what? We're moving Bucks back down to delete your channel because you know what? Can I? I'm trying to move him. There we go. He wasn't moving. I was like, oh no, did I permanently put him in mid? I don't know, man. Like Bucks content didn't really do the style of content I liked for long, so I moved him back down to delete your channel. What's next here? But yeah, Mikey Dude, he's in mid because like once again, not really a huge standout member of the crew, but he's still at his moments. C Dang is going in good. Oh, how am I gonna say this deal? Uh, I kind of liked his content. I feel like some of his deep voice just kind of got to me. Not in that way. Yours, however, my sweet boy. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I need to stop. I need to stop for a moment. Defield Mark, I think is how you pronounce it. He's gonna go right next to his brother in mid. Uh, like he's slightly less fun than Mikey Do, but like I said, he still has his couple of decent videos here and there. Creekcraft, controversial opinion, mid. No, I'm sorry. I was never into the live stream style of content. I'm still not. So like I don't really get as much enjoyment of like ISO speed videos as most people do, or like queso videos as much as most people do. Um I prefer just, decent videos. Which really says a lot about me since Coral did a lot of live streams, but I still put him in peak because he's Coral and you can't change my mind. Uh the monkey, uh he's going in mid. He didn't do much different from other Roblox YouTubers, but he tried. He didn't really get a whole lot of views like everyone else, but he tried, and I respect his effort. Hold on. I don't know how bad my voice sounds right now. Does it sound bad? Well, y'all let me know. Okay, there we go. Alright. I think we're getting to the puberty stage. Okay. Polar Club is going in. Is going in good. We haven't had a good in a while. Move. Thank you. Yeah, Polar Club is going in pretty good. She does some pretty decent content. I like. Get back down there. Who's next? Alex. Alex, the British one. He's not delete your channel. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's not great. He's not great. Honestly, he's my least favorite talking member of the pals. Right. But he's still pretty good. I still like some of his content. You know, I'm glad he's pursuing film school, doing what he wants to. Uh, and I hope life's going really well for him. Ant. Ant's going in. Hold on. Having a Momo. Is going in good. I like his content. Um, I really do. He's always been like he wasn't really one of my favorite members of the crew, but I still liked him for what he did. For good, he was really good for me. So what, I'm gonna move him right around there. Yeah. I gotta reorganize these guys. Hold on. We're gonna put him there. Put you there. Move. Oh, that's not moving the way I wanted to. Put you there. Put you over here. Put you down here. Put you over here. There we go. I really need to reorganize some of this. Pre-craft's probably gonna go in the higher of the mid, like legit, though I still like his content. Sub's gonna go over here. Jones probably gonna stay there for now. Um, Jen's gonna go over here. Yeah, I think. On, gonna move that there. Moving that there. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate for the most part. Move you over a bit because Slinky Box is much worse than Bucks. Finally we have Bandy. Bandy doesn't do Roblox content anymore. He does people playground content, but I still like his content. I'm gonna put it in great. I still really like his content. Once again, most of his content's lost media nowadays, which really sucks. Why are all the good ones have so much lost media? It's actually makes me mad. But that's my tier list. Move you up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, but anyways, that's the tier list. If you guys or girls or whatever's watching my videos, if y'all ever have any YouTubers I missed, please let me know in the comments below. Like, I know for sure I missed Oblivious HD, and I don't know if Mango Tango can really be considered a Roblox YouTuber. Like, he did Roblox content, but he was mostly Minecraft, so I don't really know if he counts, but I know for sure I missed those two. If anyone else I missed, if there's enough people I missed, I might make a part 2, but I don't think it's going to be as interesting because I covered all the main ones I wanted to talk about. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all some other time. Sorry that this is so crappily filmed. I